We're live from Chevy Chase.
Welcome back. It's now time for Talk of the Town. And today we're talking makeup techniques and tricks for women over 50. Friend of the show, Britt Moses offers makeup lessons that cater to individuals and groups, focusing on empowering women by enhancing their skills and confidence in makeup application. And today she's here with her gorgeous model that you might recognize from Williams and Sonoma. She works there. And we have Melissa Hart. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you. So happy to be here.
Yes, so we've had you on before.
Yes.
You did an excellent job, but we wanted to bring you back because we've had a lot of viewers writing in saying, how about some tips for makeup application for older people, wiser ladies, as I like to say.
Yes.
So you're going to help us out with that, doing makeup on Melissa here.
Okay, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for having me back.
Of course. So let's talk about before you even put makeup on, what do we need to do?
That's the most important thing, I think, is that as our skin gets a little bit older, it loses some of that collagen and elasticity, so we have to put that back. So in order to do that, it is all about the skin prep. It's all about the moisturizers, the serums, going in with a hydrating primer, and then going in with your foundation. The foundation's less important than the skin prep, actually.
Really? Okay. Okay, because I'm always afraid it's going to be too slippery.
Yeah, that's a whole thing, but we will powder, just not that much, and only in certain places.
Okay.
And I'll show you.
Okay, well, let's get started. This is going to be great. And I know you are kind of an expert when it comes to products and the different foundations. Is there a certain foundation you recommend?
So I love Estee Lauder Double Wear. That's what I've been using for years. I do think that as long as you have the right skin prep, you are good to go when it comes to a product like that. It is a little bit more matte, but it works out great if you do have the right skin prep underneath it. So this is a moisturizer from SkinCeuticals. It is just their daily moisture. I get this locally at Bellevue Med Spa. And the next thing will be a hydrating primer, which will be the Laura Mercier one. And this works out so great under foundation.
And this helps keep your makeup on longer, right? Because that's why I've been told to use a primer.
Yes, it keeps your makeup on longer. It helps fill in pores, fine lines, and it helps the foundation kind of grip to the skin a little bit better because it's got some glycerin in there.
It's kind of like painting the walls at home. You got to put the primer on before you put the paint on.
Well, I usually put the spackle on, then the primer.
All of the things. Start with a little and build it up. You don't need a whole lot. Because that will also settle in those lines and make it look a little more cakey and a little more mask-like. And the older we get, the more we want to kind of edit that and pull it back because it's going to show up more.
Well, my biggest problem is the hooded eye, as you well know. And so it's really a challenge. Do you have any suggestions or recommendations for that?
I absolutely do. I have such a good one. So when you're doing shadow for a hooded eye, Melissa doesn't have a hooded eye, but I'll show you on her just as an example. First of all, stay away from the shimmers. I think the shimmers will accentuate that more. Go with a matte. This palette is all matte, which I love. So Melissa, if you'll just open your eye. If you will start doing your crease with your eye open, so that way I can see the crease that it's going to be. If your eyes are hooded, still do it with your eye open. Because if your eyes are closed and then you open them, it's going to close that where your hood and your lid meet. So this will open the eye. That already made a difference, I think, on hers, just to start with the eye open.
Yes.
And it might feel unnatural, but I'm telling you, it looks so much better. Same with eyeliner. If you have a hooded eye, to just do that with your eye open.
Okay.
Makes a
This
difference.
is great.
Yeah. Melissa, you're looking amazing already. She's not even done with you.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Using a powder like this, and then this is a loose translucent powder, taking it on a smaller pencil style brush and lining your lips with the powder first. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to leave a pretty hefty amount of powder around her lip here. Around her lip line to where you can actually see it. Because that will be dusted off and it's fine. But yeah, I think the last thing I would do is just put on a little cream highlighter. This is the Charlotte Tilbury one.
So gorgeous and so natural.
Yes.
I mean,
you don't look overly made up.
I know.
That is the goal. And again, like with the creams, when it comes to this, if you do a cream highlight, again, that sometimes can sit on top of, the powder highlight, that can sometimes sit on top of the makeup. And so this can also just kind of melt that in. If you did go in with creams, you can go in with a little bit of powder in order to get those to set.
There's that highlighter. I see that. It's pretty.
It's beautiful.
So if you turn your face side to side, you can see it, and it's not as
Well, Melissa, you're not going to be able to go
There's no
back to
glitter.
Williams-Sonoma and work today. You need to go out on the town because you look so amazing.
Or on the runway. You're ready.
Yeah, you are right.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Brittany.
Well, thank
Yes,
you so
thank
much.
you so much. So we want everybody to follow you on Instagram. What is your handle?
Britt Moses, Britt, B-R-I-T-T.
Keep it simple. I love that. And you can get all the tips and tricks.
Yes.
All of the information for Britt is up on the screen. And we have a list here of all of the products that Britt used during her makeup application on Melissa. So check it out. And again, follow her. She has amazing tips. I love it.